A big game for Boro against Doncaster, because Boro really need to get their home form going. They did get a battling draw against Sheffield United on the first day of the season, which really petered out a bit in the second half. Sheffield United came to put up the shutters a bit to make sure they got something from the game, and Boro were closed down so effectively in the second half in particular that they created a few chances in the second 45 minutes. They put that right to a certain extent by going away from home, 2 away games, Swansea and Scunthorpe, 2 good wins. In many respects they did so by closing down their 2 opponents first and earning the right for their football to pay dividends at the end of the day. That has been the feature really of the last 7 or 8 days. Boro have gone out there, battled, scrapped, put the opposition under pressure, made it difficult for them, and then created chances when they've been pushing forward. I like the way they've started both games strongly on the road. I think they will try and do exactly the same against Doncaster. I don't think they'll give the visitors any chance to settle down. I think it'll be a positive attacking approach from the start, and I think they'll try and play in the same way. No 2 systems, just develop a winning style, a winning method of play, and make it pay dividends. But as I say, I think it'll be a hard game. It'll be a different type of game. Doncaster come and play football. They give you a chance at times to play, but on other occasions they can get everybody behind the ball and then break quickly. So in many respects, Boro are going to have to be very careful. I think you ask the average fan in the street, they'll tell you that Boro will win this game quite convincingly. May not work out that way. Boro will have to earn the right to win it, and I wouldn't say it worries me, but one thing's important, and that's that they don't get complacent after the 2 away wins, thinking that all games in the Championship are going to be similar, because they aren't. This is going to be a long, hard, gruelling season, and I think Gareth Southgate appreciates that fact. He told me the other day they need another 90 points if they're going to be in contention to go up, and I think that really sums it up. A long way to go. You've got to take it a game at a time. Make sure you're focused, that everything's right, and you're going into that game to win it. Get the 3 points in the bag and then start thinking about the next one. Team-wise, I'm sure that Gareth will try and stick with things, stay with what is turning out to be a good formation. Very, very strong at the back, Boro at the moment. Haven't conceded a goal yet. Danny Coyne's come in. I think he's terrific. He's a shouter. He's an organiser from the back. And then you've got Huth and Wheater together, who many people are saying are the best 2 centre-backs as a partnership in the division. Outside them, I thought Southgate showed a lot of courage to leave what you might say is regular full-backs out. He left Hoyt and Paylor out, and he's brought in Grounds and he's brought in McMahon, and the 2 of them have complemented the middle 2 very good. Determination to win the ball. Of course, McMahon and Grounds both have a lot of experience of the Championship because they were out on loan there last season, and all of a sudden it's blended so well. In midfield, everybody's seen what Gary O'Neill's been doing, absolutely playing out of his skin. Just a pity he's going to go under the knife soon to have an operation for a hernia problem. But alongside him, Rhys Williams has come in as well, and I think he's going to settle in. I think he's going to be a big player this season. The second half against Scunthorpe, he was winning headers in his own 6-yard box and then making bursts upfield. Going to be a superb player. But it's the overall way that they're trying to play the game. 2 wingers, I mean, that's another brave move away from home. You maybe are definitely going to need them at home, but Yates and Jono really starting to complement each other, swap wings whenever they want to, superb. And maybe it's up front where we've got a bit of a fledgling situation, still waiting for Leiter to get full fitness, waiting for Emness to start to believe in himself completely. I think when the 2 do it, we could get a good combination. We all know and we all want, in many respects, a new striker brought in before the transfer deadline. We still don't know if that's going to happen because there's been no movement really before the transfer window. We think that Tunja is going to go, we think that Alves is going to go, But so far, Boro are nowhere near being able to agree a deal with anybody. Whether they're prepared to take much reduced offers just before the window closes, we'll have to wait and see. If that happens, it won't leave Southgate with much time to bring in a replacement. So at this moment in time, he's concentrating on what he's got. He's trying to blend Emners and he's trying to blend Lita together into a partnership. And I think with the pace, the trickery, the way that in turn plays, I think there's something there that could be very, very effective. If the two of them could get on the score sheet against Doncaster, then this team can really take off.